Oh, damn it. That explains more. They are quite different, though. The class rep is calm and professional as she looks, while Misha is a lot more playful and girlish. Not to mention a little more easily distracted. Distracted. To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about that. The clock tower bell rings, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch. Without knowing what else to do, I follow Misha, who is beckoning me into the hallway and down the stairs. We descend even below the lobby where I met Mitao, down to the bottom floor. Just like anything in a school, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly oddly modern in contrast to a classic exterior. I have never seen a cafeteria. Every school I've been to has never had one. So really, this is the first time I've seen one apart from in movies. Yeah, let's keep going. It's a big window open in the courtyard towards the main gate. It's the cafeteria! Ah, well, who would have guessed? Never knew. Her enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes her people around us stare, but Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed onto the line. There is a rather long list of menu options which seem to great until I realize that many of them are so accommodate students who need special diets. How nice, it almost feels like I'm back in the hospital, eating portions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patients. I fix something at random and follow Shizune to a table sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food, I'd rather not eat. Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention, points to Shizune. Dot dot dot. I don't understand signs, so the point escapes me. Maybe looking at the person who talks to you is proper and polite. Do you want to know anything? What? Anything. We are guides, so you should... something. I wonder. Hey! Where'd my option go? Ah, there we go. I think I got something I need to know. Ask about the library. Why? Because that's... You'll understand soon enough. Oh yeah, is there a library in the school? Lately I've gotten into reading a lot, so I'd like to check it out. Misha gives a kind of frown that makes it clear she doesn't consider reading a healthy hobby, but then she picks her smile again. There is, in the second floor. We can show it to you sometime. Thanks. I return to my food while the girls talk between themselves. Misha and Shizune sign back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they're talking about secret girl stuff or something. Dot dot dot. I quickly notice the conversation inside is not enough to fill the silence. We arrive in the classroom early, but we're not the first. The dark-haired girl I noticed before is slumped over her desk at the last row. She jumps a little when Misha crashes into the room with an elegance of a rhino. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here, as if she were slowly turning into stone just from our presence. Misha and Shizune don't notice it either, I don't mind, as they walk directly past her to get their seats and begin to something. I missed it. I'm left wondering about her, even when the classroom slowly fills with other students and finally the teacher. Getting into the rhythm of school feels strange, as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't. Towards the end of the class, I start yawning and counting the minutes left. I shouldn't be tired on my first day of school. Maybe it's long spent in the hospital that made me feel like this. I've even been feeling physically weak and lifeless. Damn. Before long, the final bell rings. School is finally over for the day. Besides me, Misha and Shizune are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me. Dot dot dot. Unfortunately, we can't stay and show you around today. Chen, we've got to hurry already since there is a lot of work for us to do. Dot dot dot. You'll be able to find your way, I'm sure of it. Wait, the teacher said I'd have to go to the nurse. Where do I go for that? Is that so? We can at least show you that much. Come on, the nurse has their own building, so we have to go outside. We join the flow of students making their way down the stairs outside, with the girls pointing out their senior class rooms in the same hallway as ours. When we get outside, the girls make their way to the similar building right next to the school. It's built in the same style, so it looks like it's actually part of the main building. This is the auxiliary building here. There's a lot of official important stuff inside, like the Yamaka Foundation office and all the nurses' office. They even have a swimming pool. How is that official? Don't be silly, Hichan. It's for physical therapy, of course. Anyway, all the nursing staff facilities are there too. The head nurse office is on the first floor. You'll be fine from here, right? We're going then. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, thanks, bye. I guess it's necessary for a place like this. I walk in, hopeful that a really quick visit, like the teacher said. On the white door and the green across head nurse and nameplate. A voice from the inside responds to my knock almost immediately, but I can't quite make it out. Sounds a bit like an invitation to open the door, so I invite myself further in. The room is not large and it's strange. And it smells strange. A friendly-looking man turns around his office chair to face me as I enter. His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and there is only at least a dozen coffee cup rings lingering on the desk. I don't like this guy. His smile is weird. Hello there. What can I do for you today? He is young-looking and sort of rugged, but the dimples in his cheek wash the impression away when he smiles. Are you the nurse? He smiles like a person who has heard this every question 100 times. Why, yes I am. It says so on the door, no? You can call me by my name or just the nurse, like everyone else. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I probably should grab his extended hand. The handshake is rather firm and friendly. Right, I'm a new student, Ed. My homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you, Sao Nakai. His eyes light up with revelation and he snaps his fingers. Ah, you're that Nakai. I was just reading your file in the morning. Some kind of chronic arrhythmia-related contingent muscle deficiency, right? Well, he probably didn't have to put it that way. He could have just said arrhythmia. He gestures me to sit down in the vacant armchair in front of his desk. Ah, yes. Good. Well, you're probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just get this over quickly. We have all kinds of facilities available, mostly physical therapy and such. There's always someone from staff around, even at night, so never hesitate to call us if there is a problem. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is just a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do a brain surgery here. Yeah, just that is really weird to have so many medical people at a school. You'll get used to it. I'm not sure of that myself, but I don't let the nurse know it. Now, let me just find your file again. While he searches for something on his computer and shovels stacks of paper around, I let my gaze wander the room. It's the epitome of generic. It's like walls and ceiling, dark grey, laminate floors, and all the equipment you'd expect from a school nurse's office. Even the ridiculous educational posters are hanging on 4 walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day from all the food groups. Man, those signs are always fucking annoying. I don't see them a lot. I see them extremely rarely, but they're still very annoying to look at. Smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from a stack of what? Thick file? Why would I have such a thick file? And opens it. So, you're already on the medication for the arrhythmia. Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening, or it won't be much help. Apart from that, do you do any sports? Rush stuff like, I don't know, boxing? Boxing. He grins to his own joke, but I don't know. Well, I played soccer occasionally with some classmates. Alright, I'm afraid you're going to recommend from refrain at least for the time being. Oh? The lack of reaction raised an eyebrow, but I'm not really bothered by the foreboding to kick a ball around. I guess I never did it with the burning passion for sports, just to have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart, and risking bother attack is not a good idea. Risking another attack. I don't know how much more of this I can keep going with. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There was no mention of this in your papers. Not exactly. I sidestepped the question acceptably, and he glances over to me with his papers more with a serious expression on his face. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, so some exercise would be good. We have physical theory and such available as I said, but I don't think you really have heavy measures. Well, I think a pool would be a good idea. We never actually get to use that, I noticed. Kind of annoying. Why didn't we get to use the pool? Just get some light exercise regularly. Brisk walks or even light jogging, jumping rope, that sort of thing. Swimming, maybe? There's a pool here. So I was told. You were? Very good. We never do get to use it. I was kind of sad about that. At any rate, I'm sure you've been told this before. You just need to take not to overexert. He wags his finger in enthusiasm. No need to reply. I've heard this 1,000 times already. Absolutely no unnecessary risks. Take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over my papers once more time and sets them back on the desk. Obviously content. Good, this is it, then. Come meet me if you need anything. I'm ushered out before I even realize it. A quick visit indeed. I end up standing in front of the main building and the auxiliary buildings, although to my eyes they still look like one and the same. Yeah, they pretty much look like one solid building. It's the first real look the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school, going towards the gate of the dorms. Someone seems to know where they are going, and I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. And again, neither do I. Does this make me one of them? One of us? We are Legion. I should go somewhere too, to prevent me from getting lost. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. The weariness in me only grows as I trudge towards the dorms, set a little way apart from the main building complex. There is a garden of sorts, somewhat between the school and the dorms. Shrubbery, flowers, and the overbearing smell of fresh-cut grass that fills the atmosphere. It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside for such a long time. The dorm building is big and made of red brick like the others. It feels way too pompous for what it is, so I push forward going inside. Takes more time than necessary to fish out the key I was given from my pocket. Room 119. Despite the ornate exterior, the side of the dorm is fairly new, functional and boring. Just like in the main building, the doors are wide to accommodate the wheelchairs, the elevation in the hallway. Poke my head around the corner of the common door. Inside, a few students are watching the TV. One nods and gives a quick hello before turning to the door, back to the TV. Seems that only the girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. I climb the stairs to the upper floor. Here, small corridors branch off from the main hallway. Each of these minor halls seem to have a toilet and shower as well as 4 rooms. About halfway down I spy 119. The nameplates in the rooms adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there are only just a few of us here. Light shines from below the door of 117, so I knock slightly. God, here we go. Oh boy. Hello, is anyone home? From inside I hear a few movements, then a clicking other way, more locks than I thought these doors had. After a few moments the door squeaks open. And here he is. Kenji. A bisexual dude with glasses. Boy is standing in the doorway. He is looking at me very intently, though he has extreme thick glasses. Who is it? Blind? No, not at least completely. Why would he have glasses if he was? He leans closer, looking closer to me until his nose is almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic. Hasao Nakai, I'm moving in the room next door. I thought I should introduce. His face suddenly brightens in realization and steps back upright, thrusting his own hand in a smiling greeting almost straight to my diaphragm. Oh, sup dude, the name's Kenji. Hi. Take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it, a little rattling by the sudden change of attitude and welcome. There were some suspicious looking people going in and out of your room later. It was probably just my parents. Your parents? You sure? Because they could have been some other people too. You know, you can't judge by a book by its cover. His out-of-place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly as I try to think of some way to respond. I'd say the chances are high enough. He shudders and makes some exaggerated hand gestures. You're a brave man, Hisao. Me, I don't think I could trust the chances. The only one I can trust is myself. Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? You think about this for a while. A wise decision. Damn, you're smarter than you look. Probably. What do you look like? I hope you're not smart. He squints his eyes and leans closer. I lean backwards to dodge it. Never mind, it doesn't matter. With that, he turns, fumbling through the movement in such that a door handle, and shuts the door behind him. I slide the key into the lock. That will be the shortest conversation ever that we will have with him. Bleak beige walls, white linen, and a desk made of some type of light wood. Ugly curtains. So, it's no one's room. Impersonal, just like the hospital was. My bags are sitting in the foot of the bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems that there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Hi, Jen. Ah, what? Ah, wait, even they called me that? Didn't notice that before. Unpacked your things and made your bed. They said that if these don't fit, then you should be able to go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always tell her. Call us. Love, Mum and Dad. Don't remember them saying Chen in the note? Oh well. Well, at least I don't have to worry about the unpacking. Kind of hoped I would have. Then there would be something to do. It's still too early. Put the note down at the desk and lie down on the bed, feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I don't have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital condition made me wanting to read whatever I have nothing to do. The restless urge just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before, coming for an entire day today too. I still am, I think. I have no idea what the hell I just said. Damn, I have to distract myself somehow, so I won't be this unnatural all the time. Tomorrow I guess I'll borrow some books from the library. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, the bottle of meds neatly arranged on my night table catches my eye. I pick one up, shake it to hear the contents rattle, and then read the glued-on pharmacy label. Take two tablets daily to stay alive. It doesn't really say that, but it might as well. It's kinda twisted, having my life dependent on casuals like this. I resent a little, but what choice do I have? With a sigh, I begin a new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosages. ... I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain, and after that I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. Night approaches. It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even until darkness falls and long shadows draw across my room like fingers? Yeah, like fingers. The sheets feeling slightly more comfortable, warm, and nest-like against the chill that passes for my room temperature here. Soon the light shade of darkness that is this, that the ceiling looks like every ceiling does it at night, and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. The night beckons me to sleep. I feel the coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creeping up my spine once again. I keep drifting further away from the world I knew. My eyes close. I fall asleep. Ah, the passage of time. Do. I awaken to find the room still the same. Ah, well, mine sounded better. Solid morning light shimmers against the light grey ceiling, and I had forgotten to draw the curtains closed last night. This is my room, isn't it? My room. Huh. This is the third room this year that I was supposed to call mine.